Hello everyone! Today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can find your own art style while showing you some time lapses of illustrations I've made on my iPad Pro. So first of all, my art style changes all the time, and that isn't a bad thing. I'll first talk a bit about my journey. When I started illustrating, I made a lot more detailed drawings and I was inspired by it to do designs, because back then I was a big fan of this style. Later I realized I also liked drawing without reference, which made my style a lot more simplistic and playful. I like to use bright colors. Then I finally decided my target group and which themes I liked illustrating the most. But nowadays my style still changes as I try out new techniques. Next, where do you start? Where do you get inspiration? I get most of my inspiration by other artists, mainly on Instagram. At first I didn't really find a lot of artists which illustrated in the style I was interested in, but now my Explore page is full of inspirational material. So you have to build up and really look for artists you can learn from. I always save a post when I like it, so I can later on look at it to get ideas. Don't steal other people's ideas, just take a few elements and combine them to create your own art style. Now it's time to practice. Try out different styles now and then and try to illustrate as much as possible, even if it's just a doodle. Try out different mediums to find out which ones you like the most. Even if you think you've settled, you could keep experimenting. It could lead to finding a new art style or new elements that you really like. At last, I have some questions you can ask yourself, which can help in finding your own art style. What is the feeling and mood you want to bring over to your viewers? Do you want it to be happy, spooky, funny? What do you like to see yourself? It's easier to draw in a style you enjoy yourself. Which people do you want to reach and illustrate for? It's good to think about what keeps them busy. You can also look at which artists they already follow to get inspiration. And at last, what do you want to illustrate? Do you prefer people, animals, objects, landscapes, or something else? So these were my tips. I hope you got somewhat inspired and let me know if you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!